Hello everyone and welcome to my See As A View channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nanny Faye Chrisley shocks with huge confession. Nanny Faye Chrisley has revealed a shocking confession. It seems as though she may not like the Chrisley name as much as everyone thought. Fans know that Nanny Faye does not hold back when it comes to letting her opinions be known. However, this is what everyone loves about her. She was honest about one other thing that fans were shocked to hear. Keep reading to find out more about this situation and what she said. Nanny Faye Chrisley beats cancer, Julie by side. Nanny Faye Chrisley was diagnosed with bladder cancer in 2021. However, during this time, Julie was by her side. She went to every doctor appointment with her and never let her go alone. However, this all changed when Julie was incarcerated. This is something Julie felt guilty about. She did not like not being able to be by Nanny Faye's side. In 2023, Faye revealed that she was in remission. However, Julie did not stop supporting her once she was in remission. Recently, she had a health scare on some tests. It was only days after Julie was pardoned. However, she still went to the doctor with her to give her support. She shocks fans with huge confession. Nanny Faye Chrisley has shocked fans with a huge confession. Julie Chrisley revealed that Nanny Faye once told her it was different being a Chrisley than being married to one. Todd asked her if she was saying she would rather have been born a Chrisley. Julie and Todd got a kick out of what she was saying. However, in the end, she wishes she were born a Chrisley. And she also thinks her life would have been a lot different if this were the case. It seems as though Nanny Faye would have rather been born a Chrisley. She does not recommend being married to a Chrisley. She warned Julie about this. However, it is because she thinks everything is done for someone who was born a Chrisley. When you're married to one, it is a different story. Todd and Julie got a kick out of what she had to say. What do you think about this? Are you shocked she said this? Sound off in the comments below. In a bombshell moment no one saw coming, Chrisley Knows Best fan favorite Nanny Faye Chrisley has delivered a confession that's left the entire Chrisley family and her legions of loyal fans absolutely floored. The confession came during what started out as a light-hearted moment during a recent family gathering. Cameras weren't rolling, but word quickly leaked thanks to a tearful Todd Chrisley, who phoned his daughter Savannah from prison with the news. And now, Savannah, holding back tears herself, has decided it's time to tell the world what really happened. Nanny Faye's shocking revelation. I've been living with a secret identity for over 40 years, the beloved matriarch admitted, and it's time I stop running from it. A secret life in plain sight. At 81 years old, Nanny Faye Chrisley has become something of a national treasure. With her quick wit, fiery attitude, and knack for gambling, fans always saw her as the heart and humor of the Chrisley family. But beneath that sweet southern sass, Faye claims she's been keeping something major from the public, and even from her own family. As she shared in an emotional sit-down with Savannah, Chase, and Grayson, the truth is as wild as anything that's ever aired on their hit reality show. I wasn't always Faye Chrisley, she began. Back in the late 60s, I had a different name, a different life, and even a different husband. I walked away from it all. The room fell silent as Savannah reportedly dropped her phone. Wait, Nanny, she asked. Are you saying you were married before Grandpa Gene? Yes, baby, Faye replied, eyes misting over. I was married before, and I had a daughter. The daughter nobody knew about. That's when the bombshell turned into an emotional earthquake. Nanny Faye revealed that before she met Todd's father, she had been married to a man in Alabama, and they'd had a daughter together. A daughter she gave up custody of during a devastating divorce that ended in heartbreak. I was young, scared, and felt I didn't have a choice, Faye explained. The courts gave him full custody. I tried to keep in touch, but he moved and changed numbers. Eventually, I stopped hearing from them. I never stopped loving her, though. I think about her every single day." Savannah, known for her unwavering loyalty to her family, was visibly shaken. "We have an aunt," she whispered. "Nanny, why didn't you ever tell us?" "I wanted to," Faye said. "I tried to, but then Gene came into my life, and he didn't want to talk about the past. We had Todd, and everything just moved on. But I never forgot her. And now, before I leave this earth, I want behind bars." News of Faye's secret reached Todd Chrisley in his Florida prison cell via a heartfelt letter his mother sent him. According to Savannah, Todd was absolutely broken upon reading the news. "He cried harder than I've ever seen him cry," she said during a recent podcast episode. "He kept saying, 'How could I not know? What kind of son am I?' But I told him, Nanny did what she had to do to survive. That's what mamas do." Todd's response was pure Chrisley, dramatic, passionate, and determined. He's now reportedly working with his attorneys to help track down his long-lost half-sister. "If it's the last thing I do before I get out of this place," Todd allegedly told Savannah, "I'm going to reunite Mama with her daughter." The search begins. With the Chrisley name now attached to the search, it didn't take long for amateur sleuths and curious fans to start digging. Social media was ablaze within hours of the confession going public. TikTok detectives began tracing records, and genealogists with a passion for reunion stories reached out to offer help. So far, the family has confirmed that Nanny Faye's daughter was named Luann, born in 1963. The last known location she lived in was Pensacola, Florida, but that was over 4 decades ago. Since then, her trail has gone cold. Still, the Chrisleys are hopeful. "She's out there," Chase said in a recent interview. "I know it. And when we find her, she's going to know she has a huge family who can't wait to love her." Family fallout and healing. Not everyone in the Chrisley circle took the news lightly. Some relatives reportedly felt blindsided. One insider close to Julie Chrisley's side of the family revealed tension, saying, "There's confusion about what else may have been hidden. It's brought up other family wounds." But Savannah insists this is a moment for healing, not division. "Our family has been through hell and back," she said. "This is a chance to bring light into our lives again. We've lost a lot. Our freedom, our normalcy, our reputation. But what we haven't lost is our capacity to love." Faye's message to her daughter. In what might be the most emotional moment of all, Nanny Faye sat down to film a direct video message to her long-lost daughter. Though she hasn't publicly released the entire clip, Savannah shared a small part of it during her Unlocked podcast. "Luann," Faye said, voice trembling, "if you're out there, baby, I never stopped loving you. Not for 1 second. I may have lost you, but you never left my heart. Please, if you're watching, reach out. I'm ready to meet you and introduce you to the wildest, most loving family you could ever imagine." What's next? The Chrisleys have hinted that this real-life family mystery could become part of a future docuseries, perhaps even reviving the Chrisley name on screen once again. Fans, meanwhile, are already rallying around Nanny Faye. Messages of support have flooded her social media. One user wrote, "You are such a strong, brave woman. We love you even more for sharing your truth." Another said, "You've raised a strong family, and now your circle is about to get even bigger. We're rooting for you, Nanny." As the search continues and hope remains alive, one thing's for certain. Nanny Faye Chrisley's legacy just grew even more unforgettable. And if this long-lost reunion finally happens, it might just become the most heartwarming and tear-jerking chapter yet in the Chrisley saga.